I'm speaking to you today because I've been feeling quite despondent recently. We always seem to be pleading because of the price of animal food, and I can't emphasize enough how big our refuge has become, or the work that we're doing that is requiring so much more in terms of food for the animals, and I'm sure you all understand that. But I want to tell you something quite positive today. I think because we now have an international reputation, I get lots of emails from all over the world, an awful lot of them. I mean, I really wouldn't do business with. An example this morning was a post I put on to our social media where I was actually contacted from a company in China wanting to know if I was prepared to sell some of my donkeys to them. Of course I wouldn't. And everyone who knows anything about the use of donkeys in China would know why. What I am pleased to tell you is that the King in Morocco has forbidden the export of donkeys from Morocco, and that's precisely why donkeys don't go from here to China. I think quite a while ago, a few years ago, we had quite a lot of donkeys come in here from the northeast of the country, where they were injured but being sort of put over the Algerian border. And I guess the reason why was that people could get a few bob for the donkey, and Algeria was prepared to export to China. We hopefully have put a stop to all that, and we'll continue to campaign in that regard. But something else happened this morning that gave me a lot of hope, really, because I genuinely believe that as a result of our 10 years of work, we're not just a sanctuary that takes abandoned donkeys. We're so much more. We are changing things in Morocco. So therefore, those of you that do support us know that you're not only supporting the donkeys we look after, but you're supporting us to bring about that change, which is very, very important. And I want to give you a wonderful example. Somebody, I'm not going to say where because I don't want to cause problems for them, but about a 2.5 hour drive from here, had contacted me pleading over a 2-day period if we could save a little donkey that was badly injured. And we kept pressing for a location. They clearly had difficulty doing that for us, and something just didn't seem right, but we persevered and we've got to the bottom of it. It was a very young person who, through some friends, had managed to contact us because her father had, I think it's a young donkey, who was badly injured, and he threw it out, he abandoned it. And this young person tried every way she could to contact us to see if we could help. And of course, we've sent a driver up there now, and hopefully the little soul will be back here by the end of the day. But that says so much to me about how things are changing. The young people who follow the work we do are becoming so much more compassionate. So please, people, don't say to me, the Moroccans are cruel, it's a dreadful country. No, it's a changing country. And we're changing in the same way that the UK did. When I was a young girl at the end of the Second World War, I saw huge changes in the UK to become one of the most tolerant, kindest countries you could ever be part of. But unfortunately, that is now changing in the UK. I don't know if I'd want to go back and live there anymore when I see what's actually happening day to day. But equally, things are changing in Morocco from a system where working animals were often suffered because of the work they did and people's inability to get veterinary care and care for them. It's changing, I promise you it is. And that little donkey that we've gone all the way up to bring back quietly so that her dad doesn't know and she suffers as a result. shows the confidence and the faith that young people have in us. Thank you.